Please let me connect to whomever comes on tonight and give them messages from their higher self for their greatest good and everyone else around them. Please protect us from anybody that is ill or has mean spirit or energy from joining this space. And with that, and so it is. Hey, Candace. Hope you're doing well. It's going to moisturize my lips. Hey, Tamika. Hey, y'all. Hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for hanging. Thanks, Candace. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to, what do I want to work with? Let's do the zodiac. All right, bless. For Miss Candace, what's going on for Candace Spirit? What messages are here for Miss Candace? What does she need to know? Miss Candace needs to know Spirit. Almost. There we go. The Knight of Cups at the bottom. Someone coming in. Energy coming in here. It feels like finally some action, okay? The Knight of Cups is the fire knight. And look, it's the Two of Cups. So yeah, this is for Candace. Somebody's coming in. There's finally some action around your love life coming in. It's around you. It's moving towards you. This is Venus and Cancer energy. Venus is currently in Aries. So yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with that transit, but this definitely feels like action. I feel action, and I felt it when I saw this Knight, and then I got this Two of Cups. So Candace, definitely. And then look what just flipped open. Page of Cups, an apology, some type of conversation, some type of approach towards you. So this could be someone new. This could be somebody that the energy feels a little new or coming back after a time of dormancy. Okay. And this feels definitely connected to just a feeling, a knowing, a sensing, a knowing and a sensing, a knowing and a sensing. I knew this would happen, and here it is. And it's coming in. And I feel like effort being put in, effort around whatever the situation is that maybe had felt with the Hermit also here. Like it was very void for a long time. Nothing was happening for a long time. Very silent. You felt very solo for a while. So that is for Miss Candace. I see a wow in the comments. So we love a wow. I love a wow. Bless. Next up is going to be Miss Tamika. Hey, Giovanna. Hey, Adrian. Okay, this is for Miss Tamika. What are the vibes here? Yes, keep me updated. As I like to say, keep me posted like a note. And thanks for coming to our Mystic Moon, Candace. Our next one is going to be June 11th on the Sagittarius full moon. So that ticket link will go out on Monday when we have the Gemini full moon. Tamika. What's going on with this Tamika? Yay! Yes, I'm so happy to be back. It was a great turnout. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Your energy was definitely a part of the vibes. Everybody's was. Tamika. So I have the 10 of Cups coming up reverse, and then I have the Devil coming up reverse for Tamika. What I feel from this is finally seeing something true. Hey, Gabriella, something true. Someone or something's true colors is for Tamika. That's what I feel here. Someone or something's true colors. Finally seeing something for what it is and no longer being duped or misled. And I feel there's maybe even something was revealed through some type of, it's underneath this 10 of Cups. Yeah, we have the Death card reverse. Something about someone's emotions, maybe how someone has felt, maybe how you feel. With the Devil reversed here, there's some type of regaining of control around something and seeing something, like I said, for what it is. And if this hasn't happened, or maybe it's becoming revealed to you, because 10s are also the end of something. So maybe you're in the Death card, like I said, is at the bottom of this. So maybe there's something that you're still trying to figure out if you should hold on to, or if it is, can you trust what you're being shown? And I feel like at this moment in time, yes, because there's some like a mask off energy here. Mask off, an energetic mask is being removed. There's something here about something finally you regaining your your power around something. And maybe before you were disillusioned, maybe before you were thinking one thing or feeling one thing because you were hoping to see what you wanted to see. And now there's this kind of reveal of the truth of something so that you can actually really move forward in a way that's going to be beneficial. Yeah, 8 of Wands underneath that. It could be some type of conversation comes up, but whatever it's doing is allowing you to finally like move forward or like get some type of answer around something, okay? Because the 8 of Wands is Sagittarius energy, in Mercury and Sagittarius energy, and Gemini is moving into, Mercury's moving into Gemini on Sunday. So this could be something upcoming, some type of conversation that reveals the truth around something. It's a mask coming off, or it could even be a personal truth. Okay, so that's for Tamika. Hey, Ronnie. Next up is going to be Giovanna. Let's see the vibes here. You're welcome, Tamika. Whatever it is allows you to regain your sense of power. I like a reverse Devil. It means that something isn't controlling me anymore. I'm in control. I'm the captain now. Giovanna. Bless. Thank you, whomever gave me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. I got 2. Love it. Love it. We're going to keep doing this thing, y'all, because the energy is shifting. I know I keep saying that, and I know it feels like, well, when? I feel the same way, y'all, okay? But it is shifting. It really is. Okay. Giovanna. Love. Insights on love for Miss Giovanna. Insights on love. Okay. 7 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So you have options, I feel, with the 7 of Cups. It's literally Venus in Mercury energy. See right here. Scorpio and Venus energy. So with that, Scorpio Venus energy is very clandestine, right? It keeps its information really close, okay? So you could be not wanting to reveal how you feel around someone, but they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as someone worthy, valuable of their effort, their energy, their time. They see you as someone that is so sure of self and grounded and loving and nurturing and of service and kind. And there's a sense that like you will and this also might be why the 7 of Cups is here. You're wanting to make sure that you're not wasting your time. That's what I feel also here with Giovanna. You want to be making sure you're not wasting your time, or you want to make sure you're not. Look, the Knight of Cups is underneath that. yeah, if there is someone around you that is being like, hey, you want to go on a date? You want to go on a date? I would go on a date. Okay. I would say, okay, I'm ready. I'm open. Let's do it. Because there's something about fear that's keeping you from opening yourself up out of, well, what could happen? And this could happen. And what if this happens? And what if they say this? But this person sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very like endearing energy. I love the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is how I identify. So if someone sees me as the Queen of Pentacles, I'm like, okay, you see my worth, you see my value, you understand that you can't play around. So if you're a little confused, if you should go on this date or take this offer, Giovanna, I would say, yeah. Don't let the past, look, the Seven of Swords here. Don't let yourself be in doubt around somebody's intentions. Be open. There are real people out there that aren't terrible. Yeah, the world, a new cycle starting for you. Now is the time. Saturn's moving. This is Saturn energy. Saturn's moving into Aries after 2 years on Saturday. Saturn Day. On Saturn Day, Saturn is moving. So now's the time. So that's for Giovanna. I think you should be open to new love and giving it a go. Next up is going to be Adrian. Hey, Adrian. Then Kimberly, Gabriella, Ronnie, Marina. Oh, Carrie, Marina. Hope you guys are all doing well. All right, Adrian. The Six of Cups reverse. This is like, okay, I feel like we have to move away from something. Yeah, Two of Wands reverse. There's something you're needing to move away from, Adrian. It's okay to make a new plan. There's something here about moving away from what is familiar and what is comfortable, getting out of your comfort zone with the Six of Cups here reversed. We can't hold on to our comfort zone just because we are familiar with it. With the Two of Wands here, we have to be willing to take action on a new path. We need to be willing to know that there's other possibilities other than what is familiar to us, other than what we already know. So I do feel here for Adrian, yeah, the Emperor. There's something here that of someone holding on to your energy from the past. And this could be something that you don't even realize, that someone else is holding on to your energy. So you could even do something to call your energy back to you. But I feel like it's important for you to call your energy back to you. Anybody from my past that is still holding on to my energy, I call it back. It is mine. I reclaim my energy from anyone that is holding me back from being able to move forward into my aligned path. Okay, but when I see these two, I feel like there's someone holding you back. And it could be the thought of something. It could be the fear, the moon here, the fear of what could be. But there's something good coming for you if you let yourself move forward from what you have been so accustomed to or used to. I just want to say, like, dive in more, dive in, fully give way. So if you're like still connected with someone from your past, just let it go, because they're just holding on to your energy to have a sense of control over you. They're not doing anything productive with it. They're not trying to better your life. They're not trying to help you. It just feels like a lot of interference is what I'm picking up on. That's for Adrian. So you can actually move forward. Be happy, be open. Okay, that chapter's done. I understand that feeling. It's hard to let go of familiarity and comfort. Oh, it's hard. Kimberly. Hello, Miss Kimberly. Kimberly. You are welcome, Adrian. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Really do. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know why that song is in my head. No, 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 no way. I'm living my life. What is that? I don't even know what that song is. Oh, the devil reverse. There's someone that's got a little, and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. There's some type of, that song was in my head. Like, no, 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 no way. I'm living my life. What is it? Without you? I don't know. But there is an obsessive energy here, Kimberly. And then I have the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, and this is Mercury and Taurus. So this might have been something that happened recently or within the last 3 weeks. The last 3 weeks, maybe there's been some type of like, no, I'm not letting this go. Like, no. And I think with the 5 of Pentacles reversed here, it's bringing you out of a place of what has felt like a struggle. So whatever this is that feels like it's like pulling on you, the Judgment card here, it's like, let yourself, it's time to make a decision and it's time to make a real decision around what has been causing you to be obsessed, because that obsession is the only thing keeping you out in the cold, the only thing keeping you struggling, the only thing keeping you feeling like you're lacking something. The devil is heavy energy. And we talk about this a lot. Devil energy versus angel energy, right? Angel energy is much more difficult to navigate. So a lot of times it seems as if the devil energy is much more advantageous to us. Devil energy is easy. It takes less effort. But when I see the 5 of Pentacles reverse, there's something that we're needing to put effort into. And that effort is around making a decision to like fully like be all that we know that we can be, whatever's holding us back, whatever's, once again, claiming some of our power. Because I have the Empress reversed here. I have the Strength card reversed here. There's a need here, Kimberly, to let it go. I think you're saying it over here. If I let it go, it will let go. Yeah, fear is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. That's what fear is, right? We can't let that keep us stuck. It will do it, and we'll be stuck. I mean, that's just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? It's just the bottom line. It's just that simple. If we let fear be the ruler, it'll rule us. Next thing you know, ain't nothing change. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why that passion from that Dream Girl song was coming up. Because, you know, Jennifer Hudson was really like singing it, you know? So it's like, oh, that same passion that you're holding on to it. Have that same passion for like, okay. I'm ready for whatever. That's the energy I need you to have, Kimberly. I'm ready for whatever. Whatever. I am ready. I am not closing myself off. I'm not obsessing over what woulda, coulda, shoulda. I am just open. I am just ready, because I'm telling y'all, we have these really big transits happening back to back to back. May, June, July. We are having outer planets moving, and the energy is going to change. It is. We're not just talking about our personal planets. We're talking about the collective energy. And so starting with Saturn this Saturday. So we're going to start to see these really big things like shifting. I know we've been talking about it, and I know it feels annoying, but like as above, so below. When things are happening, they're going to affect us down here. And we have 3 huge planets moving after Neptune already moved. So 4 in total this whole year are moving out of signs that they've been in for years. That's going to make a difference in how we are experiencing our world and our lives and the things that we want. Okay, next up is Gabriella. You got it. I'm excited. I really am. I feel the same way. I just hope you guys understand that I feel the same way y'all feel. You know, when we feel like nothing's happening, I feel that way. I feel like nothing is happening in my life. Literally this morning when I woke up, I was like, well, here goes another day of the same. of me not knowing what the fuck is going on, of me not having any clear direction, of me doing the same thing. You know what I mean? So I understand how it feels to feel stagnancy in your life, or just like, this shit's bullshit. Nothing's happening. You know what I mean? And it's like, it is, but it's out of our hands for the most part. We can only do what we can do, and we have to wait for the divine timing so the energy is right for things to start to pop the fuck off, because it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It just is. All right. So Gabriella is next, and she's been feeling the same way. Yeah. Today I literally woke up and I was like, well, press play on my day. I'm pretty sure it's going to go the same way. And different things did happen. You know what I mean? But like nothing significant. Well, kind of. Either way, you guys know my point. What's going on for Gabriella? And I really need to cut my hair over here, but I refuse. It's too long. It's lopsided, but I just keep holding on to nothing. I'm going to cut it eventually. Until then, I have an asymmetric haircut. Gabriella. The Chariot and the Star. Oh my God. This is why tarot is so cool. This is literally what I was just dramatizing, okay, with my Leo rising, right? The Chariot, forward movement. Things are going to start to get going, girl. I'm telling you, movement is coming. The Star is like, okay, wonderful. My wishes are being fulfilled. My wishes are coming true. Things are happening. I actually feel like I'm in alignment because of what is going on. Spirit is right here with you saying, Gabriella, things are about to start moving forward. You're going to start to feel like, okay, yes, everything is happening. Like I knew it was going to happen. Just keep the faith. That's all you have to do. So even when you wake up and it feels like press play on my day, keep the faith that one day when you wake up, something magical and exciting is going to be happening, to the point where you're really moving forward. You see yourself moving forward into this like new chapter, new phase, something new happening around your sense of self, right? The Chariot to me is a very much our heart finally feeling satisfaction, finally feeling like this leap, this like, oh my God, yay, things are happening, things are moving. I just mentioned it before, right? About the stagnancy. So that's what's coming for you sooner than later. This is major arcana, both of these. So it's like, you don't have to do anything. Yeah, look, the 3 of Wands reversed. You feel like you're stuck. You feel like nothing is happening. Spirit's like, just hold on, hold my beer. I got you. Jupiter moves into Cancer on June 9th, y'all. June 9th, Jupiter moves into Cancer. It's going to be a beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent transit because it is going to bring us good luck. It's going to bring us wishes. It's going to bring us movement. It's going to bring us growth. It's going to bring us excitement. And it's going to bring us excitement around things that we've been holding on with our heart, like hoping, please. I want this feeling. I want to feel excited. I want to feel alive. I want to feel like my life is moving. That is what Jupiter is bringing us. It loves being in Cancer energy. It has been in Gemini energy, in detriment. It doesn't like being there for a year. So things have been like, okay, I'm getting all this information, but nothing's happening with the information that I'm getting, right? It's been that kind of energy. It's like, okay, cool, I'm learning this. I got this lesson. Okay, this is happening. Then you get that, because what is Gemini? And then I got you. I think Ronnie's next, but I want to say this real quick. Ronnie next. What is Gemini? Gemini is the Lover's card, right? So we're like gathering information. We're trying to figure out all aspects of who we are. Go watch my Gemini Sun video, y'all, that I put up. Okay, I talked about this. We're gathering all of who we are over this past year, right? Jupiter is connected to knowledge. So we're gathering all this information. Then as Jupiter moves into the chariot, now we can take the fuck off with all the information that we've been gathering over the past year that's helped us understand what it is that we're wanting and where we're wanting like this expansion in, right? So check out that Gemini Sun video, and then also just be on the lookout for my other tarot and transits. Also, Ronnie's on here. She has a channel, Jupiter Juice. They talk about the transits, you know, and they're awesome with it and give awesome information. So yeah, y'all, just tap into that astrology because it'll help you realize like, okay, this is what this transit's helping me do. And check out my North Node video I did, y'all. That is super helpful. So if you have already, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, Ronnie is next. Of course, girl. Ronnie, what's going on? 1/2 of Jupiter Juice. The Empress reversed. Okay, I literally just got like a puzzle piece like clicking in. Okay, because we know the Empress is all 4 queens, right? So ask yourself, sit down with yourself, what queen energy is missing in action right now, right? What queen energy is MIA in my life right now? Because the Empress, she's trying to make something happen. The 4 of Swords. Yeah, there's some, and look at that, Libra in Jupiter and Libra energy. There's something here about this Empress. One aspect of okay, I get it. One aspect of the Queen is dormant, Ronnie. So I want you to go through your Queen energy, right? Queen of Wands. I know you're popping there. I love your Queen of Wands energy. Your creativity. Oh, you said Queen of Wands, and I just said Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. You think it's your Queen of Wands? Okay, then let's turn that girl up. You already have the creativity. Maybe you're looking at it through the lens of your Queen of Cups, right? But your creativity, your uniqueness, your fierceness, your confidence, your confidence being grounded confidence, right? Like Queen of Wands energy can go one or both ways. It can be arrogant, like a king of Wands, or it can be like, wow, that person just like is in their power. And that's what you're wanting, right? I'm in my power. I'm in my bag. And I feel like you are in your bag, but you need to wake that queen up. Like, hello, girl. We need to light that. We need to turn the burner on. Okay. Because she's dormant right now. And that's why you may feel like 3/4 of the way lit. You need that 1/4 quarter to like, and this is a 4 of swords, right? You need that 4th to kind of like, ooh, yeah, I'm in this bitch, right? But you're almost there. What's on the bottom? 10 of Wands. Exactly. You're almost there. It's like that's your breakthrough. That's your breakthrough energy. That's what's going to tip you over the edge to look, the Ace of Wands. Look, bruh, what? 10 of Wands resets to an ace, right? So all you're needing to do is wake up that Queen of Wands energy, and you're in there like swimwear, opportunities coming in, new energy coming in, ideas coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's all wands, right? 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands. So that was pretty cool. Dude, tarot is such a good tool to reflect the energy. And y'all just saw it here first. My intuition has been a little bit sharper these days, and I feel like Jupiter in Cancer is going to fucking turn that up. So I'm excited for me. But the fact that I said Queen of Wands, that just blew my mind. And then I was like, Queen of Wands. You were like, Queen of Wands. And we were like, Queen of Wands. I get excited, y'all. Okay. Love it. That was for Miss Ronnie. Thank you, my lady. Carrie is up next, then Marina. Carrie. Okay, let's see what's going on with Carrie. What are the vibes for Carrie? I said it earlier, gonna drop it again. Our next Mystic Moon is gonna be on June 11th. If you guys are in Atlanta, watch out for the link on the new moon. I'm gonna put it out on Monday. 15 slots, that's all we got. So grab your ticket while you can. The last one sold out. I hope this one does too. Carrie. Carrie, what's going on, girl? Let's see. I pulled this Three of Swords out, so I want to address this energy because I feel she's got that heart right, the sword right through her heart space. Something like really, like I feel like, oh man, I feel disappointed. I feel like, oh man, I don't feel heartbroken. I feel like, when is it my time? That's what I just heard. Oh man, when's it my time? When is something going to work out for me? And I think with the Ace, look at this, the Page of Wands, he is like, you're on your own adventure. You're on your own adventure. So any disappointments that you feel, anything that feels like, why is it so difficult for me to get to whatever I'm trying to achieve? What's on the bottom? The star. Look, you are right where you're supposed to be. There is no need to worry. There's no need to doubt. There's no need to feel a sense of sadness or heartache around something. So this Three of Swords, it's not an indicator of what's next or what is where you are, right? The star talks about being healed. There's a healing energy here. And the Page of Wands is like, okay, let's go. Let's start this. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Right? So it could even be something was disappointing, but maybe that disappointment needed to kind of like get you going. So you could be like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go do it. I'm just going to go explore. I'm going to go open myself up, because the star is telling us that that's exactly wherever you are right now, or whatever has happened is exactly what should have happened to set you up for like your future, and to remind you that, like, yes, your hopes, your dreams matter, but it doesn't matter what somebody else's or what you thought was going to happen. If something didn't happen, that's also if something didn't happen or you didn't get something, it wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. And so don't feel too disappointed about that. No, keep the faith and say like, okay, cool. I have another path. There's another thing for me. There's something else out here for me to explore. And if you don't know what that is, it feels like letting go of disappointment to maybe get clarity on how you want to move forward, or what is next, or who you truly are on this journey that is our life. What's underneath this? That is our life. 10 of Pentacles represents our life. So there's something new starting for you here, Carrie, and it's all about you. Another page. You're starting a new energy, Carrie, around your life. And it may not have been what you thought. You may not have gone the way you thought. It may have been a lot of grief, a lot of things that we had to mourn. You know, that's what it feels like. I had to mourn what I thought my life was going to look like. But Spirit wants you to know that you are in alignment. Nothing is out of place. You're not wrong. Something else might have been not right for you, and that's why it didn't work, and that can bring us disappointment. But the page is here, and the page is here saying like, hey, dust my shoulders off and let's get going. Let's just so see. Let's just try again. Let's just try again. Let's go on a new adventure. That's for Carrie. Let's go on a new adventure, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And anything that's felt disappointing to me, it wasn't for me. Marina is next, and then Jakia, and then Jim. I don't think I skipped anyone, but I very well could have. Marina is next. Marina. Hey. One more shuffle. Well, that flew right on out, so we're going to add that to our reading. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. Clarity, clarity, clarity is what I get through this. This sword cutting through this smoke. I'm feeling, okay. Clarity around something that has been like you had to just kind of like shift your perspective around something. There was something about looking at something differently and realizing like I can't force it. I just got to flow with it. And I think that that is bringing you clarity, understanding about yourself. And it could be this Gemini season, right? This is air energy. We're in Gemini season as of Tuesday. Look, justice, Libra energy, more air. There's some clarity around something that is out of balance that you're getting some understanding of, like what you need to be focused on, or what something about a truth, even some truth cutting through. And it's like, oh, I see it now. I see it now. That's what I feel. I see it now. Look, 6 of Wands. Whatever this is, you're going to get some information or some clarity around something that you've been waiting to see for a while with this Neptune energy. It could have been since like the end of March. That's when Neptune moved into its new sign of Aries. Now I feel like you're going to see why, or see what really is authentic to you, and why, and like your voice being heard finally, like someone seeing you, someone seeing your ability. There's something getting cleared up, because when I see this, I just feel like something getting cleared up after either you shift your perspective or someone in relation to you shifts their perspective, starts to see something more clearly. Because with the Justice card reversed here, but then I have the 6 of Wands, there's something coming into balance. Maybe how you're seen. I feel like it's how you're seen, how someone's seeing you, how you're being perceived. Your abilities becoming clear. Your position becoming clear. Like, yes, this is what I do. Thanks. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what I've been trying to tell you. This is what I've been trying to show y'all. I see some type of victory, some type of like, I knew it. Maybe I just had to wait. Maybe it was just a matter of me just going with the flow, right? And then finally people realize like who I am, and people are honoring that and see me finally. And I don't have to feel like I'm always trying to like get approval or get recognition. I'm being seen. I'm being recognized. That's what it feels like to me, Marina. Carrie said, woo, girl, that just summed up my whole meditation this evening with that read. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm ready for my adventure. Yes. Page of Wands and Cups. I love that, Carrie. But yes, Marina, I feel like you're finally being seen for who you are, what you can do, your abilities in relation to other people. And finally being like, okay, I don't have to keep like proving myself. You see it? You see it, right? You see me? You see me? Jakia. Hey, Jakia. Thank you for coming to Mystic Moon as well, my lady. Next one is going to be June 11th. It's a Wednesday. Sagittarius strawberry moon. I saw a 2 of Cups at the bottom reversed, Jakia. So this could be about the union that we chat about. I feel like with Saturn moving into Aries, it's going to be really significant for you in learning a lesson around your dreams, or like your Your not even your dreams, your need to like see things, see the truth of things, or like, and not be okay. The magician here. Yeah. So the magician speaks about our creation, creating things. We create our reality. We create our reality. And right now, I think it's important for you to just, I think you know this, and I know you do, but like, this is my reality. And then start from there. Start from what is, and then work from that more so than what we want, right? What's underneath this? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. There's something here about there's something here about really understanding where your emotions are super like important at this moment of your creation. And if you're in a sense of like feeling stuck on something, that energy is being fed into your magician energy, to what you're creating. So what can happen is that we think we're like asking for this, but emotionally, when I see this Queen of Cups reverse, you're in an emotional space that's like blocked. So what you're asking for isn't necessarily being able to manifest because you're emotionally pulling from where you are. Does that make sense? And that's why I said at the beginning, the magician, like, start with what it is, because we have to be honest with ourselves. Like, emotionally, I feel like this. And I have to recognize that in terms of that energy source that's being put in or put towards my manifestations, and why maybe it's kicking back what I don't want. The Eight of Pentacles. There's a, okay, when I see this Eight of Pentacles and the Magician, you're working hard, but I think you're working too hard. Like it's like you're working hard, but it's like you don't have to work that hard. Maybe you feel like you're not doing enough emotionally. Maybe you feel like you're not open enough. Maybe you feel like you're not, receptive enough. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're trying too hard to be something other than just what it is. Maybe that's what's coming through here. And so there's a sense here of just like, yeah, with the Four of Swords and the Lovers is here. Just let things just be. It is what it is. And I know you know this, but that's just what's coming through. You already put your manifestation out there. You've already done the work. So there's no need to like keep trying. It's like one of those things, and not in a way like give up, but like it's one of those things. And I there's an energy reader that I like a lot, and he uses this analogy a lot, and I love it. It's like the universe is like at a restaurant, right? And we put a manifestation out there. We put the order in. The order's there. And then we might be like, but why isn't it here? And that's why I think the Queen of Cups is reversed, because there is a block in your intuition, because it's like, but I put my order in and it's not here yet and I don't understand it. So I must be needing to do more work around something in order to get it. And it's like, no, your work here is done. You're co-creating with spirit. So just let them do it and just chill. Chill. Yeah. Now I knew. So yes, bless. That is your reading, Jakia. I feel like I got into it there at the end. It all clicked for me. It took me a second. That was a tough one. Jim. Hey, Jim. Here go this person. See, that's what I tell y'all. My intuition's been really strong. I said, I know this person is going to hit me up last minute, ask me to work this thing. And you know what? You snooze, you lose, buddy. I'm going to a castle tomorrow. And I'm working at a castle. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So, should have thought of that. Hey, Sam. Okay, Jim. Yes. I hope you're well as well. Jim. What does Jim need to know? We've been straight tarot today, y'all, and I love it. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. 5 of Wands. This is about like fighting for your spot. And you shouldn't have to, yeah, 10 of Cups fell out. You know what this feels like? Don't fight for something that you don't feel like you shouldn't have to fight for something that's supposed to make you happy. Fight for what you love, that energy. But right now, this feels like you might be fighting for something that is, I feel like, I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like there might be a third, like someone in your life that's like making you feel like you have to fight for your role or for space in their life, right? Like if you really wanted to make me happy, it feels like that. It feels kind of like I don't know why Game of Thrones is getting in my head, but like two people like fighting for somebody or over somebody. Like, I'm gonna fight for this person. Yeah, the 6 of Cups is someone from your past. And it feels like you might feel like, well, I was happy, so maybe I should fight for that again. And this person might be like, if you really want me, then you'll fight for this. You know, because I got this person on my line. I got this going on for me. So it's like, that's what it feels like to me. Someone wanting you to like fight for them. But I feel like it's a manipulative tactic. Why? Because I have the Queen of Pentacles reversed underneath this and the 3 of Cups. Yes, I feel like there's someone in your life that's like, if you really want this, if this is really what you want, then you'll fight because I got all these people over here lined up to take your spot. Like, that's the energy that I keep getting. And that is like, okay, then. Yeah, the Hanged Man. There's something like shifting your perspective and realizing like you don't have to do that. You shouldn't have to feel like you're in competition with anybody. If something's for you, it's for you. And if it's not, it's not. And feeling competitive in a way that feels like you're having to like prove yourself, that gets a little sticky, icky. I don't like energy like that because then what happens? Who's the person that tells us we won? The person that we're trying to get approval so they could keep moving the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful about, and this could be about career or work as well. Just be mindful, like, and make sure you're checking in with yourself about what it is that you really want or really makes you happy and not getting disillusioned around somebody else's desires. LOL. Jakia said, Spirit keeps telling me to calm the fuck down. It'll do that. All right, Sayon. Let's see what's going on here. Jim said, wow, Sid, that is crazy. And that is what I'm going through. I help someone and how they are stating they're too busy. Now I have to fight for their time. That is crazy. It is wild. That is wild. Sayon, what's going on here? Jim, you ain't got to fight for nothing. That's for you. In a real sense, you know what I'm saying? Even when we do have to fight, when we're in it, it's like that person is still showing up, right? You know what I mean? That's it. We don't have to fight for their attention. We might have to fight through challenges, but yeah. Okay, Sayon. The reverse 4 of Wands. This feels like something has shifted in your path, right? When I see the 4 of Wands reverse, it's Aries energy. So something new might have like entered the chat about how you feel about something or some situation that you're in. And it feels like, what's underneath this? King of Swords reverse. Yeah, it feels like you don't know what to say. You don't know if you should tell this person, like, what's on top? Yeah, the 3 of Cups reverse. I feel like something has altered what you thought was going to be super for you. And this could be like, oh, I'm ready to get married, or oh, I'm ready for this, career path. This is really what I want. And then you're like there and you're like, this is not really doing it for me. I don't feel emotionally invested. I feel blocked creatively. And with the King of Swords here, it's like, but you worked for this. And so you got to go and do it. So there could be a battle that you're going through right now about what you thought something was going to do and versus what you really want now. Oh, I thought I wanted this, but yeah, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like a little like less than satisfied. I feel like I changed my mind. I feel differently about this. 2 of Cups. It could be around a relationship. Yeah, it could definitely be around a relationship where you thought, yes, I really want this. And now you're realizing, I don't know if I have the emotions like I thought I did. I don't know if they're the same. With the 4 of Wands, you can still be relatively happy when it's reversed, but you have to remember you have to think about yourself too. You can't be too self-sacrificing just to keep things, because then what happens is you feel left out, you feel unsatisfied, you feel like no one's tending to your needs, what you need. There's a feeling here with the King of Swords is like, there's like, well, I got to be the person that keeps everything together, and I got to do all the moves and all the things, and well, no one's really doing that for me. And I'm realizing, like, I thought I liked being in this role or in this position of like leadership, but I actually really I have this here with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. I need some reciprocity and I'm not getting it. And therefore now my emotions are feeling trapped, like I'm not able to really express them. So being willing, say on, or open, in like acknowledging that maybe something is just not as awesome as you thought it was, or it changed and you're realizing, I want more, I need more. Could be your career, right? You could have got a position where it's just like, this isn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, look, I got the happy card reverse. So something feels a little less than stellar. And so it's okay for you to kind of go back and be honest with yourself and be like, actually, I need to speak up. I need to say something with that King of Swords reverse. All right, bless. I think I got everybody. This was fun and exciting. Next week is the 29th, I think. I think I should be back here. I appreciate y'all. Please go watch my tarot and transits. I'd really love that. And you can always book a reading with me, a personal reading at experiencearcana.com. And bless. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, spending time with me, and allowing me to connect to your beautiful energy and give you messages from your highest self for your greatest good and everyone else around you. And so it is. See ya.